Let's go. Welcome guys, welcome back to the Crypto Jobs channel. Let's go for a live session today. I'm gonna trade with Mubite challenge account. As promised, we'll offer a 10K two-step account, meaning that I will show you the rules. So for follower, we'll give away 3 accounts worth almost $100 each. So I will show you a live trading session on how I trade, I trade regarding the challenge on the prop firm. I will also introduce Mubite for the guys who don't know about it. Let's wait a few minutes before we start. Waiting for the others, and let's go. If you have some question, by the way, comment in the chat. I will do live setups. I find maybe Siren, which could be at a nice reversal place. Likely I see a 10% drop, so I will check this setup live with you. Yeah, waiting for the dump. I'm still in 100 with 5% TP, still trying to chase falling knife on USDT, but I don't know where is the bottom, so we'll be cautious with this one, and we will check many setup. How to get an account? Yeah, you have the my link, my referral link above. Let me reshare up. I think it's this one in the chat. Up, you can go on my referral link pinned in YouTube. Click, you can sign up to be eligible for the referral and for the giveaway. Once you have signed up for the giveaway system, we will give 3 accounts using your email. So at the end of the stream or during the live, we will be rewarded. Here, so you have the instant funding account. In my case, this is the best because you have up to 80% profit split. The rules are very simple. You can trade up to 100 leverages, 10% drawdown. For the challenge rule, of course, you can go here in YouTube to get all challenge rule. So with Mubite, with the collaboration, we will offer 2-step account for you. So read all the rules before you start the challenge. This is very important to not make bad trading on your account before it vanish. Yeah, and you can claim up to 80% payout for this one, 90% for the 1-step, and 90% also for the 2-step. So make sure to read all the rules before we start. Currently, I'm gonna trade with the 10K instant funding account today, live. Yes, as long as you sign up using my referral code, referral link, you are eligible to the giveaway, of course. Hop, let me send the link. Yeah, you can find the link up in the YouTube channel. I will also post on X. Here you have the link. Sign up using my account. You are not forced to buy, of course, to be eligible for the giveaway. If you want to buy your challenge, let's check here. So you can go here, for example, instant funding. You can view the challenge rule, view the prices, for example, to get a 10K instant account. So meaning that you can trade with, for example, 20K, 10K, 40K, so up to 200,000K without, of course, risking your own funds. So with my code, you have 20% discount. Here, meaning that it will be cost around $360. You can get a 10K account. You can trade then with Binance liquidities without KYC, and you can claim up to 80% payout in this case. So I traded on it yesterday on this one, chasing the hype. Of course, this was not working. You saw the the minus 60% yesterday, but that's not a problem. We are gonna fix it. What else? So yeah, the advantages, yes, Mubite is very different and very nice because you have the same UX as many crypto traders like. It's not like prop firm in the stocks market. So meaning that you have the UX you enjoy to trade, or like Binance, Bybit, BingX. Same liquidities from Binance. Once you build the challenge, or once you, of course, get rewarded if you are lucky, you will receive an email with your Clio access account. So it's like an aggregator internal of Mubite platform. You can view your challenge account and trade. So meaning that you have access to all the dashboard here. Same UX as all major exchanges, very user friendly. You can trade. If you succeed the challenge, if you make some PNL or good profit, you can claim up to 70%, 80% profit in this 10K instant account, for example. And if you lose, if you don't respect the challenge rule, you will only lose your initial investment for the challenge. So that's why it can be, if you are strict, if you are a good trader, if you act as a professional trader and not as a gambler, this approach is very good for crypto, because you can have you can get access to a huge fund, a huge trading account without risking your own liquidities. But you have to accept the rule, and if you are serious, you can claim you can claim a lot of payout, of course. Respect a rule. Play like a professional and respect the read the challenge rules. And if you are serious, maybe making 0.5%, 1% per days, per weeks. At the end, if you have a big account, you can claim a lot. And if you don't respect the rule, you will lose your initial investment. So check my referral link, 20% discount, and let's go. So before we trade live now, this is not financial advice, as always. In my case, I follow the description in the video for my my own risk management that I will apply here. Usually, as I like to trade with this strategy I developed last year, I think, it works perfectly with me. For example, I made in a few days, I made up here on this copy trading account. You see, when you have more green than red, meaning that you are successful trader over time, you can try prop firm trading, because it's, I think, a very nice way to not risk a lot of your capital, to not gamble with high leverages, because when you have a rule, when you have a fixed rule, you must apply it. So meaning that you won't gamble on shitcoin with many high leverage. So as you can see here, that was nice. This strategy working well. So my goal, as I said, is to develop it for maybe 2 or 3 months more. Then I will open it to public, because I will need to have a larger time frame before opening it to public, to not make bad decision. Of course, if you follow, that's at your own risk, but I don't want to make you lose, if I can say. So I keep learning. It's still working in that way. I'm profitable, so let's see. Let's apply it live now. Let's go. If you have any question, by the way, you can comment. I share the link in the pinned message on YouTube channel. Click register and you will be eligible for the giveaway. So 3 accounts, 2-step account here. You have the challenge rule here. Sign up using my code CryptoJobs, of course, or the link with the link, to get 20% discount on each challenge in the future. And this 2-step account will be given to you for 3 users today. Worth, yes, it's worth, I think, 10K, as you can see. Yeah, $109. So it's still a huge giveaway for you today. And of course, if you find my strategy suitable, you can also follow me on media, on YouTube, trying to apply it, and yeah, at your own risk, of course. And that's not financial advice. Let's go, guys. If you have some question before we start to trade, if you have some chart to be checked, let me know. My voice is clear, the quality of the stream is okay, so let's go. Yes, yeah, of course. So up, I'm currently, as you can see, I put a stop loss on Siren, maybe above the high. I think it can, it's still very bullish, but I think it may be at the top. Maybe I will close at break even. I was too greedy on this target. As you can see, we have on Siren USDT, we have a bearish divergence, this kind of trend acting as resistance. Also, if you remember my yesterday chart, this was absolutely crazy. And up, yeah, as you can see, I shared this yesterday from 0.75 almost. Yeah, if you remember, look at the metrics here. You see, yeah, so this view played perfectly yesterday from 0.75 to 0.90, perfectly hit. I called for it. Prices made 25% pump, but what matter here, because I'm gonna short. If you look at the cup and handle structure, for example, and so that's only a bullish pattern. You see, you report up the size of the cup to give you the target. This is exactly what I've done. If you look at this and look how it match also perfectly. And you know, this is 1 hour time frames, meaning that we can be at the top judging by the metrics. So that's why I'm also confident to say this level could act as big level. Maybe we are gonna break it, but I think the market is gonna breathe. Maybe ranging, why not, inside this box. But before we break this resistance, I think we can easily dump maybe 10%. That's why I opened yeah, a short position. I put at 5% target. I have another position open, but I think it's risky. Yeah, because trying to catch falling knife. You know about Tena Finance, THE. For me, it's a very nice project. They got hacked by another protocol, but the project remain intact, meaning that I think it's only a FUD. And check this, we are now at K level, so I put a stop loss, of course, but I expect to see at some point a reversal. So I just opened yeah, 110x, waiting to see how the price reacting. Maybe I will DCA depending of the price reaction. If there is a reversal, that will be a very nice play, because it will be a long-term reversal, and I will have time to make many long position if I'm almost certain that the bottom is in. So meaning that I will earn likely a few times in a row. Yes, bundle USDT, I will update later on. Of course, it pumped few percent, but that was not enough. Yeah, thank you for your message. Let's go. So would you like to see live trade here, or do I take some of your chart analysis quickly and we can see together if there is a trade to take. Yes, I think Siren is dangerous, but the risk reward may be good if you can. To me, maybe 6-7% stop loss, but worth 15-20% of dump. Of course, don't invest all in. The volatility is very big. My take could be DCA if we consolidate and if we retest this level, and if I lose this one, that won't be a problem because that will be 0.1% of the challenge. So that's okay. Is BTC going down because of US inflation rate? Can be the case, yes. The war is still ongoing, I think. But I think crypto can pump, especially if gold also keep acting as a gateway for investor, depending of the wars and fear. But yeah, it will. Oh, I see XAO USDT. Yeah, it's gold USDT. Just checking quickly, and after that we will move on live setup. It's still pretty bearish yet, but if you look at the weekly and the monthly, we are still bullish. So looks like a double top here on the monthly. Maybe gold is gonna retrace inside this level, but I have to check it more in detail. What I can say here, it's under that red level. Feel risky to be, but I will check gold, of course, after the live, and I will post on my chart. Erase buy button, yeah. Likely on Tena Finance, yeah, it can be a risky bet. I'm still shorting Siren also on my copy trading account, waiting for the crash. So let's go up. Let's move now on a live setup. Okay. Yeah. I think we could see it live because the timelines looks perfect. Yeah, after the stream I could yes. Okay, noted. Yeah, XOT. I think it's future pair now. What do you mean on Telegram? Yes. Oh, I can check Bitcoin. Yeah, I did not check it. Yeah, go for Bitcoin. Oh, this chart. Okay. Yeah, rejection daily here. Can be a retest, nothing sure. Technically, you know, this area for Bitcoin, as I said, when we are in a large Kumo, large cloud area, everything is unpredictable. As you can see, pump dump, pump dump. But usually when we entered inside the zone, we already touched the main level and we got a rejection on the Kijun. Meaning that what could be a bullish scenario here? Let me check. We are at support currently on Bitcoin. Technically, it can be a bull break and retest if we hold above the SSA, because it will confirm that we are entering inside the Kumo. We can target the 79k if bulls are back. Also, we are at the 72k, yeah, meaning that, remember the previous range area I had, yeah, you see, up, meaning that if we consolidate above this green zone and let's say 70.5k, then we could see a bull retest, but nothing is sure because of the H4 candle right now. We have also the uptrend here. Usually when we enter inside Kumo like this, meaning that we unleash a lot of volume. So maybe if we hold above the uptrend, we could push toward 79. But bearish scenario will be if we close daily under 71.5, that will be bad, and we could visit then the 69. But we are still above many support compared to before, because earlier prices was hanging without under K resistance and without direction. But technically, I think 79, 80k retest could be possible. Also, if you look at the weekly candle, yeah, looks like it's difficult to say, because if you look at the weekly, currently it's getting rejected. So is it a bearish test before to see a dump toward 50k? Because if you remember the monthly and the weekly view, we are still moving inside this scenario. Okay, head and shoulders, I gave you, let's remind you up. If you remember, check Bitcoin outlook. Yeah, we are still in this scenario. Okay, I shared at above 100k. It was at the top first, but I spotted the right shoulder. And technically, if you look at the monthly and the weekly view, my main target has always been around 50, maybe 48, because of the lower fib. But it's hard to say if, depending of bull reaction. Here on the weekly also, it can be a bearish test. So it's very, very tricky, depending, it will all depend of the macroeconomical news, I guess. But as long as we remain on the short term above this trend and above this level, this is technically still possible. But after that, if we complete this retest, we could also see a crash toward 50k. But it's hard to say. We are still neutral, so that's why also we have a lot of pump and dump on the alt market. Yeah, of course. And that's why this strategy, booking your gain each 3%, avoid you to make mistake by holding a coin too long, because holding a coin for too long, if you are stuck inside such pump and dump shame, it feels like you will never take your gain, except if you invest for the long term. That's the best. If you are confident, if you do your own research, then do DCA and invest for the long term. Of course, that will always pay if you are serious. I see Siren want to pump. What's your take on Siren? Should I do DCA one more time here? Of course, I hope it will not make a big move. It's possible, but let's see. We will win on other assets. But by the way, Bitcoin, it's very hard to say. Currently, I expect to see a bull reaction, to be simple, around 71.6, 78, 70.8k and 79.5. But globally, my take could be bullish if we hold here, okay? Because we can retest this kind of range zone we broke here. But the problem is that if we close the weekly, as I said, under 70.5, we could also see another bull break under the trend. So that's a very tricky period for swing players. Many altcoin has moved a lot the few days ago. That was a good period to take swing, as I said, and we took a lot of trade. If you review my channel, but I think that now we are again entering into an uncertainty phases. You know what? I will, yeah, I will take risk here. Up, my bad. Oh, my bad. Yeah, okay. I will short Siren one more time because 10x 10, yeah, 100k, and I will put the same. So for example, as you can see, this is on Clio. It's an aggregator linked to Binance liquidities, allow you to trade without KYC directly on your Mubite challenge account. Here up, you have access to your challenge on your dashboard. When you click on challenge, okay, you can go directly to this dashboard and trade without KYC, so that's very, very nice. For the stop loss, for example, I see you. How I do regarding my strategy, it's very easy. So I can do with net PNL or distance by percent. I like to do this because you know I don't have any proper stop loss with this strategy. So -9 here. Yeah, so as I'm charting, I will put stop loss 9% above to avoid a big move. Okay, I save, you see. And for the TP, I put net PNL, and as I traded with 110x, margin total is 1000, so meaning that $10 is 1%. I hope you get me. And the take profit here will be, I will put, let's say without being greedy, $50, meaning that up, it will close my position if Siren make 5% move downward. Okay, I can put 3%. Usually I put 3%, but in that case, you see that regarding the setup, if we are at the top, I can handle to risk a bit more because, yeah, you see. And if I apply my strategy strictly, you see that I started with 500 and I pushed the account to 1,300. So that's still huge, but you know, if you don't apply rules strictly, you can lose everything in one day because you always want to be greedy, put more and more. But that's why I also love to cash out. I cash outed, for example, if I start with 500, I'm at, let's say, 800, I cash out 100, then I secured some gain. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your positive comment. But as you are performing for the long term, don't hesitate to cash out some of your earning because first, it allows you to not making more risk, trading with more risk because you always want to increase the risk when you are in profit in PNL. And secondly, you don't have bad psychological effect if you always apply the same same rules. So meaning that even if a chart, because I used to do many mistakes, I got liquidated so many times, and the worst mistake I made is that, for example, I see a very bullish chart, very clean breakout, very immediate entry, large profit zone, for example, large swing setup. And when you have a very confident setup in your mind, you always want to increase the risk. But this is the worst scenario because if you increase the risk and if the coin don't move, you will lose a lot more compared to what you could have risk with the strategy. And sometimes even by risking more, you will put higher target and you could also miss some gain using the 3% strategy. So yeah, for the psychology, I'm working on some courses, trading courses, because I review thousands of win and loss position. For example, let me show you. If you look at this, this is all, for example, yeah, September, October, and I started, I think it was 3 years ago, starting doing this finding a trust strategy, I started with many indicators, Bollinger Band, RSI. For example, you see, that's crazy. In June, yeah, you see 2021, when in the bull run we made like a crazy gain, but the discipline was not the same, because we had more risk, more leverage. Of course, you increase the reward, but finally, even if you make a lot of money, if you are not consistent, you can lose all. And now I think many of you are not new in crypto. Most of people who invested even few months ago, few years ago, we are all done 80% because the market is only crashing. But don't give up. My goal is to continue to invest in the best coin, in the best potential coin I see. Maybe one every week, DCA. I don't look at the price. I look at the fundamentals for investment, and I know it will pay if you are patient. Of course, my recommendation, if you invest for the long term, maybe do a review of the project every week, at least every month, because 90% of coin are scam. Even the best project can dump to zero. So if I can give you personal advice, trade with 20%, invest at least 80% in long term. And that's why prop firm is good, because you can be challenged without risking a lot, because for example 10k account is big, and you can use this money, for example, to invest in altcoin for the long term, and trust me, that would be much more efficient in the long term. By the way, I'm talking too much. Let's find some live setup. Okay, as you see, Bitcoin is very neutral right now. Thank you for your good comment. Yeah, I see many positive comments. Thank you, guys. Let's go. So this is Binance. Let's move on. So I'm on live coin watch. Checking if I will see some good live setup. Yeah, I see this one doesn't want to dump right now, but let's wait. Tena Finance also, I don't know if I cut. By the way, let's try to find a good one. NG, NKR, Sarah, that's still Bitcoin moving well. ENG, let's see if there is something to take on it. I hope it won't be a red session today, because red days are always bad for the mood, but as trader, it's not possible to always be in green. Yeah, you see this one could have been a very nice short. For example, my brother wanted some fund to invest in a coin. He FOMO, he said, fuck, I missed the pump. For example, I missed a big pump. I said, no problem, do DCA, that's the best. He was feeling like he missed 30% of pump. I told him it's not a problem, because there is no general market trend and the coin is likely gonna dump. He bought, for example, it was ANKR. Let's see, ANKR. He bought on a 20% pump. Now the price already dumped 10% more on his entry. So sometimes when you miss a pump, don't feel like you missed your lifetime entry. Calm down, do DCA, review the project. The market is here today, it will be here tomorrow. You won't miss 100% of move, and even if it's the case, that's not a problem, because you always have time to do DCA. And all the market is done 90%. So even a 100% pump, it's clearly nothing if the market gonna be green again. You see this one here, that's typically a shame of a pump and dump. It can make still another 10% dump here regarding this configuration, but it feels always tricky to take entry after 25% move, meaning that we are pretty late. So you see, yeah, this is typically a kind of trap. People felt like it was a falling wedge, but if you look at, yeah, without confirmation, it's typically a pump and dump. So what to say? Yeah, usually when I have such a pump and dump configuration, I always look at the 0.786 fib, or at least 0.702, because the main momentum is still pretty bearish. Okay, we pumped from here 50%, and we are now down 25%. So all people who booked here are likely will continue to cash out, and I don't think there will be another hype. It's not a bull break and retest. Yeah, of course, yeah, it's a difficult day for trading. I'm still stuck in Tena USDT. Maybe I will cut. That was not worth to try to catch a falling knife, yeah, because who knows who is the bottom on this kind of coin. Maybe what I can do is to do DCA for a second entry exactly at the daily low. So you see, maybe 0.3, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna see a big move pretty soon. So I'm still now down 2%, but this is nothing because we can easily hit target in few minutes. I'm holding, by the way. For NG, my take can be something like this if the trend acts as resistance. We are still pretty bearish, but I don't like entering in after such a move. Okay. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the stream, let me know. Like and share the YouTube channel, please. The link, and you can also give it to your friend. Don't forget that you can get up to 20% discount on each challenge you be on Mubite. Let's go. I don't like ENG. Maybe check NKR. I will check PP. Yeah, Pep coin. No, if you say PP in English. NKR, typically the same shame. You see how, if you are a beginner in trading, how can you manage to trade with leverage such asset? You see 40% pump today. I think my friend bought here when he said, it pumped 20% today. Fact, I should have bought yesterday. What if he bought the top here? Even if it's for the long term, I know NKR, it's a very nice long term play to me, but the short term, it's fucking no sense to trade this. You have the open drive, likely corresponding to a fib level also. Yeah, 0.76 fib for NKR here. Currently similar as ENG, no trade possible to me because it's always hard to find reversal when you have such a bear momentum. Maybe we are gonna retest this level. POC point here. Very hard to say. We are still pretty bearish on the 5 minutes, you see, also, meaning that if you want to catch, Faxiran is moving, but let's wait. Pretty hard to catch nice entry when the trend is pretty bearish on the lower time frame. As you can see here, you can have a nice resistance for sell entry here. Of course, this is not financial advice. Yes, I will check your recommendation and your request. XAO USDT, so gold USDT. Yes, after that I will post my live request. Currently I'm trying to find live setup for the challenge, but today the market is very hungry, very tricky. So as we are still bullish, still bearish, but at middle of a wave, I will set alert. For example, here, trying to find long entry, but that will be lower. So nothing to do with this one. I see Vanry can be nice one. Huge volume moving, yeah. Top gainer moving, maybe a move is cooking on Vanry. Let's observe. Oh, that's crazy. Yes, chart looks good. Daily, oh, nice. Maybe I found something interesting here on Vanry. It's still rank among top gainer. You have large volume. The chart looks very interesting regarding the timing, because we are exactly at the 50% fib, and it can be a retest. You see, we got a retest of the Kijun, you see. And usually, if you look at this bull move, wow, that's very large. I think Vanry, yes, Vanry is gonna make a move, so I will take long. Also, yeah, this is a bullish structure also, likely. I think the risk reward is very nice on Vanry with daily low. So the daily low is here. So I think the daily low has been hit on Vanry. If the structures play well, we can see something like this. So let's see if there is a spread. This is typically a kind of chart I like to trade. So first, hop, I like to trade with DCA. Check. I think the structure is gonna be good, because if you look also at the H4, yes, we are retesting. Oh, it's moving. I will do your first entry right now, and I will do DCA as long as we are above the daily low. Might be worse. Up 30 USDT for the target. Yeah, up, and stop loss, let's say 9%. Up. Nice. Okay, and I will do DCA if we can consolidate inside this zone. So 2 time DCA, but I think it's gonna make another move, so that will be easy. Daily level, daily low, bullish configuration and daily retest. Okay, maybe I can find a proper structures, because this level might also correspond to a trend line. You will see. Up. Because such a configuration, trust me, it usually lead to bull consolidation. Let's see, because it does not look like pump and dump shame. Up. If you look at, yes, okay, you have the POC point, you see, so it can be huge bull break, retest. If we hold here, we can technically catch a new leg up. That's really possible, because as Bitcoin is also very volatile, market is, yeah, you see also the weekly volume. If you know about Vanry, by the way, is there news regarding the Vanry coin? I think I'm pretty sure if there is no price manipulation, we can find a big bullish news around there. Yeah, so by the way, we'll investigate, because when the chart show something like this, usually we are You see the weekly chart, guys? Wow. So when you dezoom the chart, imagine that I'm just trying to catch a move inside here. So when I said that we are very early if you invest for the long term, look at this is so crazy. So technically, I know about Vanry, and I know it's not a dead project, but technically, if we are seeing a break and retest, it's very possible to see a bull rally just by the way above the high, because remember that most of altcoin are done 90% plus. So if there is a very well development on the project, when price start to perform, they can move very fast. And what's worse in the bull case, also worse in the bear case. So yeah, let's play with Vanry here in my case. By the way, okay, the spread is also negative, so that's good. I think we are gonna move. The volume is not so big, but I will wait. Remember, my take daily low will be the invalidation point. So if price break under the daily low, I will cut likely. So let's observe this one. Up, but structure looks bullish here. Yeah, thank you for positive comment. Thanks. By the way, do you have other alt requests? I'm still in Siren. Yeah, waiting for a bearish move, which can happen pretty soon. Now let's try to find other assets. So it's all about pump and dump. How to trade this kind of chart? You see, you have 20% move, 10% move downward. You have kind of bull setup, if I can say alert, but rejection is also very big. So if we are getting rejected, we can move lower. So this is typically a kind of coin that I skip because of the time frame. Technically, if you look at the daily on Sahara, it can be a bullish cup and handle. Look at the weekly also. Volatility is big on both sides on the short term, but technically on the weekly, if it hold and consolidate above 0.22, it can be a kind of bullish accumulation before anticipating a breakout. As you can see, this is typically a kind of bull consolidation structures. You have the breakout, the consolidation phase and retest phase above Cloud plus Kijun. And if you look at the global structure here, it looks like also a kind of cup and handle. Why not? But this will be for maybe a swing play. By the way, I think yes, I will try a bull on Sarah here. We are at the golden pocket fib. I think we can see something like this, because daily bullish structure, weekly above support, volume may be also good. Yes, it looks like. Yeah, so I will try bull on Sarah here, by the way, because we are retesting support. Why not 0.25, and yeah, we are also with negative spread. That's good. Let's try this one up. By the way, with my strategy, I risking 0.1% for each position regarding the challenge. So that's why it's very flexible. So even if you lose one time, you can earn 3 times in a row. It compensates largely, and you can open multiple order. Of course, If the market turn bad, I can cut before each stop loss. By the way, yeah, Sarah, and I can manage to do 3 times this year, remember? So that's why it's very flexible with my strat. And by the way, I spotted something interesting. I can do DCA. Yeah, you have the golden pocket support. Maybe if we can grab the fib level, the lowest demand zone will be here, but it's very hard to catch falling knife. But Sarah might play well. I see Siren. So gross PNL for this one, same 3%. Stop loss up for Sarah will be up as I'm long, so -9. Yeah, -9 for Sarah. And by the way, I think there is a mistake about the amount, but let me check. Yeah, I think I made a mistake regarding the amount in position, but by the way, yeah, you will see my target will be here. My stop loss is here, so it's good. Okay, I think Sarah, yeah, is gonna move soon. My biggest position currently is Siren, but as long as we are not above this level with stop loss hit, I'm holding. Let's go for Sarah. I think it's a very nice demand zone. 3% is clearly nothing here. Let's touch it. And of course, I also do swing strategy, spot strategy, but I don't look at the same time frames. Okay, this current strategy that I work on is very good if you are, if I can say, not all day at PC, but if you have time to check your chart. But swing strategy on spot strategy with larger time frame is more suitable for swing traders, and always I recommend to watch on larger time frame before, because the larger time frame is the highest success rate should be regarding the market psychology and the global structure on the market. But of course, everyone is different. Everyone built different strategy. So as I said, my trading strategy represent maybe not even 20% of my bag. So even if I have some good days, I invest. If I have some bad days, I lose, but I don't touch my long-term bet. Okay, guys, let's go. So I have many positions open right now. As you can see, still red. But let's wait. Nothing is red as long as you don't lose, as long as your stop loss is not hit, by the way. Hop, and let's go for Sarah. I expect to see a move. Yes, fib level is here, so that's not even 1.5%. I will do this year a second time here, and let's see. By the way, the market is very hard to handle nowadays. If you have Pendle, I can check Pendle. Yes, according to your request. Wow, that's crazy. This market is really crazy, showing a lot of breakout setup. Wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing, because if it's like this, it looks like a bull flag rather than, because my yesterday view was a kind of ascending triangle, you see, with the red line here. But that's why you should always have a look at larger time frame. This is stupidly crazy because you got fake out here. In my groups, yeah, only 3%. It might be TP1 or TP2. We usually put stop loss at TP2 after TP2. Of course, this is my personal setup and not financial advice. But by the way, now with such bearish rejection once again, yeah, you see why Ishimoku confirmation is very important. Crazy. I should have waited, and this is the worst part in trading, because when you FOMO, you don't wait for validation and neither for confirmation. Look at this daily double top. Crazy. That was a daily double top here, and for the rejection is crazy. So technically, Pendle, what I can say very quickly is that we are still very bearish on the weekly time frame. You see all components under Kumo, all prices, current prices under resistances. Okay. I can't believe it because still a good project, Layer 2 if I'm right, DeFi product on Ethereum chain, but maybe there is a lack of utilities of the project. The TVL is very big on Pendle, but if we get stuck, it can be bearish flag. It can be something like this. It's very hard to say. Yeah, it can be bearish wedge or bearish flag, like that. Yeah, if I can say. But I really can't believe it, because if we are gonna nuke again, it's crazy. Meaning that we are again gonna dump to a lower low. That's crazy. So I can't believe that we are on very good project. We are done, I think maybe 90%, 80%. Yeah, you see from the ATH, and it's gonna once again print a new 30% dump. This is absolutely crazy. That's why without bull area bullish structure on the long term, with confirmation on the daily and weekly, investing in one time position, it's always risky if you are not patient and confident for the long term, because you can get stuck like this under a minus 90%, and then you will exit with big losses. So that's why DCA works perfectly. Whoa. Also, yeah, look at this. We will keep it simple on Pendle, clearly. That's crazy. You see the daily view. Wow, this is crazy. Maybe we can have a very nice short opportunity here inside these structures. This is crazy, but as I'm bullish on this project for the long term, I'm investing it in DCA. It feels like you have a psychological effect to shorting it while you investing in a bull position. But technically, yes, we can have, if Bitcoin, I think, get a dump on Bitcoin. Whoa, that will be 30%. 40%, 30%, 20%, I don't know. That's why you always should look at the global market structure and weekly and monthly levels. Is there any rug or any bad news for Pendle? I don't know. But the chart looks terrible with this rejection. What I can say on the short term is that, of course, level by level, we are now exactly at K support. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the price is gonna react on the support. Is it, guys? What can I say? Do you think it's a bearish structures like this, or do you think it's an ascending structure and reversal pattern. It's technically possible, but as long as we are stuck without confirmation to get entry inside the cloud, this is very, very hard. So yeah, that's how I managed to look at my chart. Okay, today's session is not as good as I expected, but we can still get some red vibe, some green vibes. Yeah, because sometimes my charts, my trade, my open trade are red, but you know, a few minutes after it can be full green. So I'm holding as long as we have no panic move and no reversal confirmed on the H1. And of course, yeah, it's not because you lose one day that the strategy does not work. For example, look at up the stats here. If I can say up, I also used to have some red days, but after that, each time I managed to push the account back on this strategy. So let's go, I'm confident. Up, let's move to another coin. Yes, I think Siren is gonna be good. Do you think Siren is gonna break and move toward 0.1, enfin toward $1 as psychological level, or do you think nuclear bomb is coming? Yes, thank you. Let me just check something. Yes, okay, no problem. I will check, maybe I will be live 15 minutes more before we announced the winners, because I know you are waiting also for the giveaways. By the way, Sarah is dumping toward the lowest fib. Today it's very tricky to trade. It's all about pump and dump. You see? So that's why, without risking much, even if it's dumping 1%, I only risk 0.01%. So this market, I hesitate to. If Siren goes good, it will compensate the red. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Okay. This volatility is crazy. It's full pump and dump. But by the way, as long as Sarah is holding the daily here, there is no reason to panic. And I you know what? Yeah, I will enter a second position on Sarah, because wow, but I'm scared about, you look at the reversal here, it's pump and dump, but the daily, yeah, it feels like we are still trying to see a bullish attempt on Sarah. Yes, I will take a second entry. Yeah, here you think I'm mad, but I know my lines and you should be confident, otherwise. Up, let's see, Sarah, up, second entry. As I said, I'm doing DCA, that's how it works. If it dump, I do DCA 2 times or 3 times, and I anticipate, I average my position. Yeah, thank you. Yes, you see bull reaction here. Averaging my entry. So I think Sarah, look at the wedge structure. This pump should not be a fake one to me. So I think we are gonna see something like this. Yeah, exactly as I said, this level, yeah, we touched the lower fib level, you see the reaction. Nice. I got nice entry here. Yes, perfect. Almost bat at break even, but by doing this here, you see, I got very nice entry. My plans, my strategy looks good. Yes, very nice. So if I win, yes. Oh, nice. Yes. Let's go. Yes. So if it's playing well, we are gonna see something like this. And you know why I expect to see something like this, it's because of the daily. Look at the daily. This is typically a very nice bull break and consolidation structures. Oh, is it? This is a very bullish structure on Sarah. I hesitate even to put stop loss, to put target, because without target, if I'm right, we can move, yeah, a lot. But the strategy is the strategy. Here we can have a cup and handle, but I noticed also a kind of maybe inverse head and shoulders, isn't it? No, why not? But technically, yeah, stop loss and invalidation, daily close under daily low. Yeah, so let's go, and I will respect the strategy. TP net PNL 3%, then I will have time. Up, distance -9, yes. Okay. This is Van Rie, or Van Rie, even Van Rie is, it's crazy, this market. Wow. Obviously, I still have a lot of drawdown regarding the challenge, so that's why amount compared to the drawdown of the challenge. Because if, for example, I traded with 510x, the challenge account would have already been vanished. So this market it's all about pump and dump today. That's absolutely insane. Even the retest level are not holding. I'm pretty sure Van Rie is gonna pump, is gonna react by the upside soon, and same as Sarah, I will, yeah, do DCA. And if I'm wrong, if the level is break, then I will cut, not risking so many percent for the challenge. The volatility is very big. When you have direction, apply your strategy, I think, and don't panic, because if you panic, you will close even if your setup is good. So that's why you see we are still on support on Van Rie. I said firstly, if we touch this level, I will do DCA. This is exactly what's happening. If you look at the daily, such exactly as it was, what was the coin first I charted, you see, usually when you have such a bull break, because I know my technical stuff, you can retest the SSA here, and if we consolidate here, we usually see a strong bull move, because this level, it's exactly the 50% fib, yeah, of the last 9 candle, and should match with here. Yeah, you see, so this is typically exactly the 50% fib level of, let's say, 20 days of move. I will check XAO, yes, no worries. So that's why we are exactly at K support since many days. So I don't expect to see a bull break, a bearish break right now, despite bearish pressure. So I booked, yeah, you see, in profit here, in profit here. I will put same up, and as I have many position open, I won't do 3 time DCA, because that will be a lot for the challenge drawdown max. Okay, yes, the market is very trash today. I hope you are playing safe. Up, and yeah, should be -9 also. Yeah, let's see. Many red, but nothing is done yet. Maybe, I don't know about CON. It's not dumping, and when a coin is not dumping, it's usually meaning that it's gonna fly, because it has constant buy pressure. But this is always tricky, because I often see such a move, and without a break of the resistance, we can see something like this happening. Yeah, I'm waiting under the resistance. You see, it's all about pump and dump. Let's see. My entry was, yeah, you see, it's all about pump and dump. So as I have a large stop loss, I'm pretty sure we can see a large reversal on Vanry, especially as you can see, Siren, is pumping while the market is dumping, and it can act as opposite of current market current market liquidities. So meaning that if Bitcoin start to pump, I think it will be time for people to short and to exit this one, to move these liquidities here, as we are highly overbuoyed into the market. Yes, nice rejection here. Nice. Cool. I hope it's time to nuke here. Let's go. Yes, almost back at entry. That's nice. What can I say? Sarah pumping. Vanry. Maybe I'm making a mistake, because if it's a descending structure, it will break all support. So let's wait. By the way, I need to go to toilet. If you have 2 minutes, guys, just wait for 2 minutes. I'm coming back up. Yes, let's go. Sorry. This market. Oh, nice siren. Give me a 20% nuke. By the way, let's go. I think we are gonna see the best trade of the day here. The timing is perfect. By the way, do you see my line, guys? Yes. Do you see my voice on the chart? Yes, I think we are good. Ascending, rising wedge, yeah, maybe. I think finally Siren is gonna cover the 2-day losses. Vanry support holding, yeah, we are here. So that's maybe a perfect play. Remember that this level match exactly with the cup and handle I shared. That's why with also with technical pattern you can find, you see, that's crazy. Yeah, nice. Give me a dump here and we are gonna make $100 PNL. It's more than all the tiny losses we have here. TH 10 USDT I'm holding because we are on monthly low. But this one can be a very tricky because of the falling knife. Chasing falling knife is very dangerous, if I can say. Of course, only $100, so I accept the risk. Vanilla volatility is good. By the way, please let's nuke for Siren. Yeah, it looks like the 5-minute candle also is showing potential sell alert. Yes, 5 minutes showing potential breakout, bearish break trigger. You see rejection, large candle break. You see typically a reversal signal, but of course 5 minutes I don't really trust it. But it can be something like that, yeah, if we break the pattern. 15 minutes, same, yeah, almost confirmed now. You see 15 minutes, look at the up, look at the reversal structure, okay. Breakout of the Tenkan Kijun, usually also sign of weakness and reversal. Okay, so if I'm right, yes, let's target for me. Nice. It will cover all the today stream losses. And if I'm right, what can I do now? I often notice that this, whoa, crazy. Yes, you report the top, and maybe we can see it happening today because the 5-minute timelines matters. Yes, something like this will be nice, giving us 5%. Maybe I should TP 3% and re-enter again. I don't know. Sarah is moving nicely. Yes, you can see. Yes, I think Siren is gonna nuke. Yeah. Wow, nice. Sarah is moving. Yes. On level I shared. It's always hard to find live trade with such volatility. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for positive feedback. By the way, I will announce the winner very soon at the end of the live. Maybe I'm wrong because this kind of coin looks manipulated. Maybe I should close to not risk more. Let me know what's your take on Siren. Oh, I can check River before we end. By the way, it's still 16.20 here. I will end the live in 10 minutes. Oh, River looks very nice. Look at the uptrend, very clean. Yeah, River looks very clean, very nice. Bull pressure remain constant. Nice uptrend. Okay, nice bull move, but we are at the big resistance here. Maybe it's a bullish consolidation, should be the case. If you look at the daily, you have the cloud above. You see, exactly as I said, when you consolidate above the Kijun, usually it leads to a big move. So that's why I think Sarah can make a big move, likely maybe tonight if it's not price manipulation. But who know? Today is very, very hard today. For River, we are under the cloud. The trend is strong, but it can be time for a reversal under this level. So I don't know. We are at resistance, but the structure is bullish, so it's hard to say. What else? So this is not the best session I did today. Results are red, but 1 day in red, it's not a problem. This deserve Nasdaq. Yeah. I think you can trade gold. Yes, on Binance you can trade gold on the Mubite account. Yes, I will have to check, but I think I don't know if there is gold. But I think I will ask for stocks market liquidities. I will ask. Trading such a volatile coin, always boring. By the way, I can COS is moving nicely. I charted it. Wow, this is look at Vanry chart. Look at this is crazy. Looks like, do we have the same price manipulation here? What the fuck? This is exactly the same look. Sarah, COS, and Vanry. This is absolutely crazy. We have maybe we have something like this. It's very hard to say, but daily time frame matters. It's very tricky. So I won't risk a third DCA during that stream. I think I posted a view for COS. Yes. Wow, that's crazy. That's the view I posted for COS. Is that the breakout we waited for? Crazy. I posted it yesterday. That's crazy. 17. Yeah, we are the 18th. That was the 15-minute view. No way. Did I charted this one? No way. 15 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. You see, it's absolutely crazy. But I think it was not the same time frames. Yeah, if Vanry react here, it will be a big win, but I usually don't like taking entry when it's red. My bad for today. Okay, it's not even 1% of the max drawdown, all the losses, so we can easily make it back. That's why risk management matter, because if I risked more today, I would have lost a lot compared to the current bad entries I gave. For THR, I think I will close, because this one only deserves to be to nuke currently. Yeah, this kind of chart will never be chased as falling knife. My stop loss, no, yeah, maybe I will close this one, because let's not risk more. Okay, I close this one. If Siren play well, it will cover these losses, so that's good. How to improve psychology? Very, very difficult to say, because we are all different. But first of all, to improve your psychology, don't invest all your funds. That's mandatory. Don't risk big funds as long as you have as long as you don't have a profitable strategy. And yeah, if you have a profitable strategy, apply your rules, and everything is gonna be good. As long as you improve your risk, improve your, if I can say, your win rates over time, review your baddest call, review your good call, and you will keep being confident even when you have some bad days like today. It's not a problem, because I know that I will earn tomorrow or the day after. I know it's only for the short term. So that's why psychology losses, exactly as today, should not affect your psychology. Because even if I lose today, I don't care, because I know I will make it again. So that's why, compared to people, for example, if someone make losses that I made today, he can say, oh fuck, I lost a lot, I will invest again and chase the market, and he will lose even more. And trust me, it happened to me many times. So trust me, yeah, this is not something to do, to chase and to FOMO after losses. But up, checking just Tao. Remember that I posted this on Tao again. So you see, I have so many good calls, but sometimes you can be in red, and that's trading. We can't win 100% of time. Yeah, that was a perfect play on Tao. It was yeah, last week charted this. Crazy. Currently, difficult to say. If you look at the daily, I think we can retrace here. Maybe I chased the market today because I wanted to post some live trade, but next time I won't chase like I did today. I will post limit order because even if there is no position, that's not a problem. But as I'm live, I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to open some position with you. So maybe I FOMO, I don't know. Psychology is not the same when you are trading live and when you are trading alone. But that's my fault only, and I don't blame myself. That's not a problem. Yes, I will end the live in 5 minutes, by the way. What to say more? Yeah, as you can say, you can sign up. As you know, you can sign up using my link here. Hop. So you can find the link here on Mubite. Sign up, and we will give three 10K account giveaway worth almost $100 each. By the way, it's not because today results are bad that the next stream is gonna be bad. That can happen. This is not a problem because, as you know, 100% does not exist. What you think about Siren? Maybe I will close at break even because if we are caught in a very bad move, can be very bad losses. But I still think it's this or this. We know. Let's find, yeah, before we end, let's find at least another winning trade. Let's go. Not winning trade, but nice. A last call. Oh, all the market is red on Binance today. What happened? I did not FOMO the latest news. Maybe I should have. You see, we had some 20% top gainers today. Now we are back. Everything is red. Whoa, that's crazy. I think I missed bad news of the day. I'm still waiting on Siren. I'm still waiting. I will close. Today's market is very, very tricky. We saw a lot of pump, a lot of scam move, but I'm pretty sure that many alts are gonna retrace because I can't believe that all the market is manipulated like this, 40%, 20%. Can't believe it. Yeah. Let's wait. I closed TH. Yeah, Sahara is moving nicely. This one might play well at least. Yep. Sahara. Yes, exactly. For FHE, we are on daily low, but honestly, I lost yesterday on it, chasing falling knife. What if this level don't hold? Honestly, I'm accumulating for the long term because I trust the project. It's a profitable perp dex. They are generating millions of dollars every trimester now of revenue. So I can't believe this gonna nuke to zero. But the chart is the chart. Chasing a trade in short term here could be terrible. Yes, Sarah is making a nice move. Nice. Okay. Yeah, today's session is turning red. By the way, I have to check gold after the stream, or at least tomorrow. Sui USDT, Pepe USDT. Okay, I'm taking your request. Gold, Pep, Sui. If you have some others request for the next, let me know. I will check as chat request. Exactly. Yes. And we are good for today. Maybe this is really the baddest result session we did together, but honestly, that's not problem to me because I'm here since many years. That's only few percent of, not even few percent, because it's only 100 out of 10k. You see only $60 losses out of 10k, meaning that I have a drawdown of $1,000. So it's only 0.6 dollar losses plus only 1% of the account. So you see, even if we lose, if I lose today 5 trades, let's say lose because it's red, but it's not the case because if I wait, it's only 1% of the account. So imagine if I potted more, if I risk more, it could have led to a drawdown hit on the challenge. So yeah, that's why risk management matter. It's tiny amount. Obviously, I did not risk a lot. And yeah, that's it, I think, for today. This live is recorded and it's valid. It's available on YouTube. Of course, even if I made some mistake, you can review the strategy and review why I made mistakes. And if the charts print on the good side, you could also review the winning strategy. That's why I'm transparent, even if we lose or if we win. My strategy is working 80% of time. Of course, 20% of time I can have wrong. But very important things, when you are not confident, don't hesitate to close your trade. And when you are confident, don't cut too soon because level by level, as always, and market can react heavily on your K levels, and that's why by doing DCA, it's increase your win rate. So thank you for the follow, like and share, and I will announce the winner. We will announce on Mubite media and on my my link here. Let me share up Linktree. You have all my social media here. Up, and we will announce the winner on YouTube and on my Telegram channel. And remember that all my content is free to join. So that's it. Yeah. Thank you for following and see you next week. We will also do a giveaway and a live session. Hope the result will be better as the market. And I will keep you in touch regarding this current position. You see, it's still pumping a bit back, but the worst risk here is Siren. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. See you. Bye, guys. Thanks for following. See you soon. Up.